Hi everyone, Nate Bartlett here in Marathon, Florida, and I'm at 230 13th Street today at our renovation house, and a ton has changed since you were here last. We got all the landscaping ripped out front, the flooring's down inside, we got electricians here, plumbers are done, and we got a whole lot of that's changed. I'm excited to show you. Stay tuned to the end where we got a giant hole in the backyard. Pool's going in. All right, so we're inside the house. We're in the living room and kitchen area. As you can see, they got all the flooring done, and then they put the paper on top to protect it during the construction phase. The electricians are in here now, and they've taken all those old can lights out. The drywallers were here yesterday, and they're filling and repairing those holes from the old lights. And we're basically gonna cover all those up and start over with new can lights. And you can see in some of the bedrooms, they've already drilled holes for the new can lights that'll go in. The plumbers are pretty much done. 2 of the 3 bathrooms, the tile guys are done. They're working on the 3rd now. The cabinets come next week, and then the windows come in about 2 weeks. The windows are kind of holding us up at this point because the drywallers can't finish. We can't paint inside or out until we get those windows in. So once we get those windows in a couple weeks, we'll be full steam ahead. But come on, let's check out the rest of the inside. So in a way, when you talk plumbing and electric, renovating a house is a lot more work than if you were to just start brand new, because you have to work with what the existing structure is, and you have to pull wires and add wires, and it's more work than if we were able to just start from scratch. So the electricians are working hard, and it's not an easy job when you're renovating. Anything changed in the other bedroom? Just the can lights went in, you know, they got them ready. They got new outlet for the TV. The can lights, again, 20-year-old house. They didn't have any lighting whatsoever in here except for lamps. And I don't know, everyone's got their preference. I'm kind of a recessed lighting fan. I don't like to rely on lamps. So each room we're adding 4, each of the bedrooms we're adding 4 recessed lights. The master, I think, is getting a little bit more. Future laundry room. So this is that new, we moved the laundry from the back where that bathroom's added. That's where the washer and dryer will go. Ooh, the master, nice. So here's a great example. They added the can lights. Again, there were no can lights in this room either. So there were 2 fans. We went down to 1 fan. I thought 1 fan in this room's enough. And then they drilled and added the new can lights. This doorway, they have sealed off. On the other side of this wall is the new bathroom. This was the entrance to the laundry, so that's now walled off. And then as soon as the windows get here, they'll come in and they'll cut this concrete right up to this beam. And then the sliding doors will be just on the left side of that beam here that'll go out to that pool area. Bathroom is beautiful. This is the master bath, and I know it's dark. The electricians, obviously, we don't have the new lights in, but I am so happy with how this shower turned out. It's really, really pretty. We got the Carrara marble is the material we used for the walls. Beautiful border here, and then the pebble floor, but I'm really happy with how that shower turned out. And we splurged a little in here. We went with the Growy system for the plumbing. So from what I'm told, basically we're gonna be able to control temperature and pressure all with, you know, the controls or dials, and be able to move it between all the different wands and shower heads. So it should be a pretty cool system. I splurged on that just to kind of see what it's like, and you know, it's the master, so we'll put a little nicer shower in here. All right, so one cool thing we're gonna do in this room and in a couple walls in the bathrooms, one of the, I would say, kind of hot trends right now is shiplap. So in this room, they're putting these fairing strips down, not for drywall, but they gotta have something to nail in the shiplap board. So this room will be all shiplap. And again, we're gonna do it in some of the bathrooms. So it should look really cool out here by the water. I'm really excited for that. All right, so we're here in the backyard, and you can see behind me, they've already started digging the pool. They took the pilings that were put in, and they've chopped those off, and we are ready for kind of that forming next and the steel that'll go into the pool. But one thing I wanted to point out that we did back here, there was the land back in the back of the house, it was significantly lower, and we're gonna take out these windows and put in sliding doors and then add sliding doors in the master. And I didn't want to have to walk out of the house and have 3 or 4 steps down. So we use the dirt from the pool to kind of raise the elevation of this backyard. So you'll come out of the house, everything will be on the same level. And you can see we had the landscapers come out and we built a retaining wall out of that coral rock or that limestone, those big chunks. And so we had the retaining wall built first, and then when they started digging the pool, we used that dirt to kind of raise the elevation of this backyard. So it's nice, everything on one level, and we don't have a bunch of stairs. And I'm Nate Bartlett. Thanks for checking out our update here at the 230 13th renovation we got going on. Stay tuned, a lot of exciting things coming up. We should have the pool going in. We should have cabinets next week. Windows come in 2 weeks. So a lot of exciting stuff. Stay tuned for the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.